My video got 1 million views, even though the trend died out 1 year earlier. Everyone tells you to chase new trends, but I chased an old one and it blew up. If you think your niche doesn't have trends, let me show you how I use Google Trends and my clickbait formula to get videos like this with over 1 million views. I used two methods to find a trending topic. It worked. It worked again. And even for this video, where 5 million impressions came from YouTube search, even though the trend died out a year earlier. To show you, this video was posted at the time around the red circle. It shows me that using a trend of 12 months ago can still work, but it doesn't always work like that. So when does it work? Well, in my experience, only if the search volume of the trend is large enough. Then you can still use a dying trend to blow up. For example, you could still make videos about the Diddy case in this period too, even though it died out already. Because a level 3 search volume for the term Diddy is still a 1 million audience on YouTube. I mean, take a look at this channel, which is one of many that gets millions of views per video. By the way, this is a free keywords tool. The link is in my Google Sheet. Now, the same way I uploaded this video at the worst time after the trend died out from 100 to only 3 in Google Trends. But what if you make videos in a space without any big trends like the Diddy case? How do you still use trends to get an explosion in views? Well, before I show you my clickbait formula to get results like this, let me show you two methods I use to find trends for free. That may not always give you 1 million views like me, but still give you like 5 to 10x outliers. The first one is a bookmarks folder. Sounds simple, but it is so effective for me. I simply add many news sites, social media profiles of the people in my niche, and other web pages that regularly get updated into this bookmark folder. And then when I'm ready to write a new video script or the bullet points, then I simply right click, open all in new window. And I pick the topic, the ID with the highest viral ceiling, or the one most enjoyable to me, or the fastest to create. Now, if you assume this system is too simple, I'm sure you haven't tried it. If you have tried it, I'm sorry I couldn't give you a new shiny system that can scratch your shiny object syndrome. Although I have some very complex trend systems, my simplest ones have been the most effective from a views perspective. Which brings me to number 2, an RSS feed. For example, by using a free Chrome extension like this. By the way, if you don't know what an RSS feed is, I see it as like a personal assistant that pulls in headlines or links from all of your favorite sources in real time. Which, by the way, besides it is a great way to avoid any distractions, they have been so practical for me to scan news and trends and thus pick new video topics fast. But then what is the main difference between this and a bookmark system? Well, it's about volume. In an RSS feed, I can drop hundreds of news sites and other sources quickly and then scan them or feed them to ChatGPT. I can't open 100 in a new window. And also, of course, the less distractions is great. Which brings me to my clickbait formula that gave me 21% click-through rate on this video. One part is because I've been designing thumbnails since I started on YouTube 13 years ago. Since then, I've manually designed over 1,000 thumbnails. And as a gift to you, I've made my thumbnail pack free. It includes many templates to create thumbnails, like this, and this in minutes. You don't have to thank me later. Which brings me to my clickbait formula, because if there's one big thing I've learned from this upload, it is to start with clickbait, then move forward. This way you guarantee yourself of a high click-through rate, and you can focus on clickbait lessness afterwards. Because of course you still want to avoid a low average view duration, right? But my point, start with clickbait, then clickbait lessons. Let me explain my formula that I used for this video. Ask yourself, who are the biggest people in my niche? In the YouTube growth space, many people would say MrBeast or Colin and Samir. Then step 2 is to find a proven title format. In my example, how to edit so good your viewers get addicted to your videos. Then combine the two. For example, MrBeast editor showed me how to edit so good my viewers get addicted. Then make it less clickbait. For example, I could reach out to MrBeast video editors, ask them for tips or whatever. Or I could find old tweets or old interviews of someone in his team or Jimmy himself. Then just make the video like you always do. As I mentioned, some of my videos that blew up were not edited. Now don't get me wrong, your videos can blow up because of good editing, the famous person or trending topic, and proven title format. You can blow up with a below average video from an editing and still get 45% average view percentage like me. In fact, I only spent 2 hours on this video, but it still got me more than 1 million views. If you want to know how my workflow looks like, with examples and even a checklist for yourself or your editor to duplicate, then comment the word workflow and I will send you everything for free. Just like my free thumbnail pack and free Google Sheet with over 70 free YouTube tools. No affiliates, sponsored stuff. Now that's my gift to you, but if there's one YouTube setting that I wish someone warned me about, it is this setting. I lost a lot of views and money because of it. I talk about it in this video. See you there, or in my emails, full of practical YouTube tips. In there I share things like how I got this special gift from Google, but also YouTube secrets like this where you can change your face for a Studio Ghibli version in your thumbnail and increase your click-through rate. See you there, let's go!